It's the Mo 3 sector. You ain't gotta be till you ain't never been a starter. Now how in the fuck you getting active? On game, I'm up in the scope, swear to God, I'm clutching that ratchet. Yeah. Low key, low key, I don't gotta be the trigger man to put an eye in a casket. On my mama, I'm too smooth on a bitch, polo on a hoe, pimp magic. Yeah, I'm really the kid that did. Standing on business, ain't ducking no action. I really be popping my shit, but I'm humbling the bitch. I'm a silent assassin. On cam, niggas talk too much, ain't punching on none, they scared to duke it out. I'ma pull up in broad day like I'm on Broadway, step on the nigga and fly back out. The player been straight like that. I'm the triple D most hated. This shit really in me, not on me. Before I hate on a nigga, God take me. Lay me to rest in Sin City. I'ma stay litty and go into demon mode. I spin a block 88 times, but 88 times. You pussy niggas really trolls. Nigga SD is the illest. Niggas won't pull up and kill me. Niggas just bapping. Them North Dallas, niggas some hitters. They pushing them foreigns, no rentals, or they big and lacking. I really got lost in St. Louis like pimp niggas ready to shoot. Them niggas stay blasted. Man, I'm just going on that super. Niggas done wrote us some super. Straight out the patch. I'm ballin' like a nigga got lupus. From Dallas to LA like Luca. To get a new pack. Every day I wake up, it's payday. Go get to a bag, no play. Nigga be joshin'. I do my little dance, the little trade A. I snuck in the club with Trey A. Your boy so flawless. All fuck niggas better duck before you get left on the sidewalk. I'm wearing my hair. Nah, I ain't trolling and beefing. Let me talk to you transparent. We stepping on haters. Dropping them bags on dummies. Know I'm getting to the money, getting to the paper. Like a godfather counting up hundreds. Like 3 got them sick to their stomachs on gang. So play it. Coming to the Mo 3 sector like shit sweet, but it ain't easy. I like my bitches bad like juice box prize up over in BZ. I ain't got time to read no book, it's not on my watch. P, I lady like peaches. Fuck a pretty yellow face like Isha. Stacked up like Manny B, ass in dumb, but I ain't talking on Gina. With 700 in the chat, all-star cast on the panel, the whole live get litty. You got Cap, NASCAR and Puff, Ani Fee and Madamo don't play. MS Fred gon' get witty. Shout out Big Baby. Shit attracts, get to the nitty gritty. Scratch your ass down like Nurse K. Guarantee she'll leave with a hurt face. What the fuck is Chanel? Swear to God, she doing the worst way. From Chinatown to ATL, I'm coolin' with the crew. I hit the tabernacle looking for good pussy too. To the T, I'm on the topic, no whoop-tee. Woo. On your top like Big Reed, free my nigga. Woo-ski, woo. On game. You ain't never been a star. On game. Now how in the fuck you getting active? On game. On game. Up in the scope, swear to God, I'm clutching that ratchet. Low game. Low key, I don't gotta be the trigger man. Put a op in a casket. Oh man, I'm too smooth on a bitch. I'm polar on a hoe. Pimp magic. Welcome to the Mo 3 sector. Trey lightning in the Mo 3 sector. 3 sector. There dots in the Mo 3 sector. Win the wheel, but the niggas won't box in the Mo 3 sector. Take it paid in the Mo 3 sector. Fire you down to get laid in the Mo 3 sector. You can even get paid in the Mo 3 sector. Woo, woo. Welcome to the Mo 3 sector.
Well, welcome to the Mo 3 sector where shit goes on non-stop. Do you hear me? I hope y'all can hear me. If y'all can't, let me know in the chat. It's so much that we got to get into. We're going to get into Book, Jasmine, and SD. We got to get into Ashley and her wall post. We got to get into DG possibly fainting. We got to get into Reggie calling the police on Mahale. It's a lot. So let me get these shout-outs out the way. We're going to do a little pregame before B-Way go live. I think he going live at 6 o'clock. So we got some things we got to get into, okay? Hey, Candace Wig. Salute, baby. Hey, Fat Mac. Salute. Salute to you. You over there on Twitch. Y'all make sure y'all go over there and show Twitch some love, too. Cooling with the crew. Hey, boo. How you doing? Salute to Candy's Week for the 250 jewels. Thank you, baby. I know it's a lot going on. I know it's other people live, but baby, we here and we got a lot to talk about, okay? I thought I was about to talk about Keefe D and the Tupac trial, baby, but I'm going to get to that in a second, okay? Hey, Tracy, baby. PayDae, I'm sick of these play runners. Child, listen, it's it's too much going on. Hey, just boss babe, how you doing? Hey, Lady S, salute, baby. Let me see who else we got in here. Hey, Lily. Happy Wednesday. It's hump day, y'all. Hey, Miss Doris. Salute, baby. Mike Jr., what's up? He say shout out day. Love y'all. Tell Casper I said hi. I got to get his number, fam. What Casper? Casper from way back in the gap. That's from the other side of Glen Oaks. Cause baby, who seen him? I ain't seen Casper since maybe middle school. If that's who you talking about, that's the only Casper I know. Mike Jr. Shit, I ain't seen that boy since. Whew, Lord, I might have been, I don't know, 14 or some shit. I don't know. It's been so long. Hey, Miss New York, I definitely ain't got his number though. Unless you talking about somebody else, baby. Let me know. Hey, Manny B. Salute. Room Shaker in the building. Hey, Room Shaker. Girl, I did not realize that I still had you blocked on Instagram from that whole doxing mink situation, but I most definitely unblocked you, baby. Okay, I'm so sorry. I did not know I had you still blocked over that bullshit. Hey, Easy baby, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Let me see what else we got in the building before we get into it. Cause baby, and the link down there, and I have it pinned. If anybody want to hit the link, and you know what I'm saying, get a 1-2 on anything. Hey Rose, salute baby. What's up? Okay, sure, baby. It be going down in the Mo 360. What the hell? Wait, what I've missed a lot today. I see, girl. Listen, it's a lot. The thumbnail is fine, but I need the real version. Well, listen, the real version ain't for. Okay. Hey, Raw Talk. Hey, Sexy Black. Salute, baby. What's up, Wish? What's up? What's up? What's up? Hey, go sexy ass. Hey, boo. My mother's keeper. I'm glad you got your notification, baby. Hey, love. What's up? Hey, Northside Trey. Salute to you. Hey, Firecracker. Coolin', we gonna get into it. Coolin', we gonna get into it. Hey, Supreme Intentions. Salute to Supreme Intentions for the cheers over there on Twitch. Thank you, Supreme Intentions. You always come through and show out. Hey, NASCAR. Salute, baby. Let me see if I'm missing anybody. Hey, vibing with Miss Store. Salute to you. Okay. Hey, Blackberry. How you doing? JD, what's up, Thug? What's happening? What up with it? Hey, China, baby. Salute, love. Hey, Ladybug. Hey, Black Butterfly. Hey, PayDae. I'm so ready for some unbiased commentary, child. Listen, it's a lot going on. Hey, Jones boy. Salute to you. Hey, Honey Pot. What's up, baby? Big Bro say, yeah, cool and rich. You going haywire. This all rainwater fault. Baby, what the fuck going on, y'all? This is good in my stand voice. Let's go. Unblock Room Shaker Cooling. Shoot. Unblock her. The hell? I know y'all been feuding for forever though, so. Wait, who called the police on who? Tracy, girl? We about to talk about it. Okay. Salute to Swamp Talk over there on Twitch, tearing Twitch up. Thank you, Swamp Talk, baby. Okay, y'all. So look. So first of all, for me, everything started last night. Okay. Hey, Scorpio. Hey, boo boo. Hey, baby. For me, everything started last night. So, okay, y'all know SD had hit B-Way panel, right? And so some kind of way Jasmine came up. I think B-Way might have asked SD had Jasmine talk had he talked to Jasmine or whatever. Um Keep in mind, I wanna say Book had took a picture of Jasmine when they went out with the kids to go swimming and shit. So we was all like, yeah, they back together. So SD was like, yeah, I talked to her today. It was just briefly. So B-Way was like, shit, I bet she rushed out the phone. He was like, yeah, it was a quick conversation and it wasn't really regular. And so B-Way was like, that's because she back over there with Book. So, but before that, Danny crazy ass called Jasmine. Okay? Danny crazy ass called Jasmine and told Jasmine she wanted her $20 back for the pregnancy test. And so Jasmine was trying to get the cash out from her so she could send the $20. So she was like, "Well, what you doing?" So Jasmine was like, "I don't feel good." So she was trying to get her to hit the link. She ain't hit the link. She asked her something about books. She kind of gave a funny answer, but she did end up hitting the link and was like, "Let me come clear something up." And the only thing that she cleared up was, I guess, them going to the pool or some shit. But Book wanted her to clear up that she chooses him over SD, which we all thought that was weird. Long story short, though, come to find out, because SD was like, "Yeah, Book don't want me to expose his ass." So we like, "Well, what the hell you talking about, child?" And then straight went live, and Book ended up hitting the link. So come to find out, Jasmine then sent SD her and Book sex tape, okay, and SD possibly, maybe, might be releasing it, okay. Now, I don't know who all done seen it, but I don't know if B-Way done seen it, but he refers to the book as Lil Dick now. Okay, so yeah, so I don't know why she would send her sex tape with her and Book to SD. That's kind of weird. Like, you talking to a dude and y'all, you know what I'm saying, getting cool or whatever. Like, how the fuck do you end up sending a goddamn sex tape of you and Book to SD? To XD. So come to find out, Book telling straight that, oh, Jasmine just told our daughters yesterday that we back together and we about to move back in together. And then, I come to find out she was really still talking to SD. I didn't know she was still talking to SD. She had told me she wasn't talking to him no more. So, baby, okay, it's a lot. So yeah, that happened. Then, so I stayed up all night. You know what I'm saying? Once I got the kids out of the house and off to school or whatever, y'all know I fell asleep. So I went to sleep and I woke up to all type of craziness. Okay? All type of craziness. So DG possibly fainted on his live. What the hell is going on? So I don't know what the hell happened with DG. Like, he over there with low iron. Like, has anybody talked to DG? Has anybody checked up on DG? Like, anybody know anything? Like, what's the stats on DG? Like, how is he? What the hell is going on? So SD is studying the X tape. Listen. It sounds like it. It sounds like it. But he was saying, yeah, Book, you don't want me to expose this. So I don't know what the hell happened in that sex tape or what. But we all know SD. Give it some time. We're going to be in all seeing it, okay? Especially if she keep playing. This actually wasn't even my plan for today. I was about to talk about Keefe D and, you know what I'm saying, the Tupac case, and run the stream for for day 3 of the trial. And baby, I seen all this going on, and I was like, wait, what the hell? Like, I gotta go ahead and do a quick little renegade report. You know what I'm saying? Let me see who over there on Twitch showing love. Let me see. Thank you, Jackie Lauren. Salute to you for showing love over there on Twitch, baby. Just Boss Babe said I clearly missed a lot today. Um, so I caught the tail end of Salute to Jones Boy for the cheers over there on Twitch. Thank you, Jones Boy. Salute to you. Child, PayDae. If it's in SD hands, we all will see it one late night. Exactly. All it's gonna take is Jasmine to play with him just a little bit. Okay? And it seemed like she already been playing. You feel me? Like, she already playing. And we all know that SD ain't gonna take that type of behavior for too long. Especially, listen, I don't know what the hell going on. The situation is messy. Okay? I can't even believe that book is allowing this to even happen. Y'all have 2 kids together. That's your real deal family. Like, what the hell? I ain't like y'all some immature ass parents. I'm not gonna lie. Cause why in the hell would y'all tell y'all daughters that and y'all haven't worked shit out yet? Like, y'all ain't gonna try to see if maybe it'll work before y'all go to them like, yeah, we back together, we about to move back in. Like, what? Y'all was just dragging each other 2 seconds ago on YouTube. Like, baby, yeah, that's probably not gonna work. Okay? Like, no. Y'all skip some steps. Like, for real, for real. Then she over there lying talking about she don't talk to his D no more. Child. Then she like, well, I'm trying to appease him because I want him to be in the girls' lives. Baby, that's a choice. He should be choosing to be in his daughter's lives regardless of anything, regardless of if he's with you or not, regardless of if he in a relationship at all, like regardless of everything. You supposed to always be in your kid's life. That shouldn't even be, that ain't even nothing a mama should have to force on the father. That's not something that you can force. That's not something that you can change, because a nigga's supposed to be there regardless of what the fuck happens. So if you sitting around thinking that you can force a nigga to do anything, like, then you just gonna be, you know what I'm saying, spinning your wheels. You just gonna be doing everything he say, hoping what? That he don't decide one day, fuck it, and walk the hell out? Like, what the fuck? So it don't even make sense to me. Like, her logic don't even make sense to me. Okay? Y'all make sure y'all hitting the like button. It just don't make sense. For real. YouTube is messy. YouTube is extremely messy, but that's the space we in. We already know that. Sound like he needs somewhere to stay. That's what I said too. I said the same thing. Everybody want a YouTube relationship, baby. Not everybody. Uh, Child say book say he doing a spell reversal. Yes, he did. He dropped up in straight live and said that he was trying to reverse the spell. But baby, 15 years later, shit, baby, you should have been trying to reverse that shit. You should have never did it. Okay. My mother's keeper said YouTube is crazy. You know what's going on today, PayDae? Yes, and we about to get into that. Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't force it either. Yeah, you can't. Salute to everybody that's over there on Twitch showing love. Thank you to everybody. I love y'all. Um, Shut up, Scorpio. Talking about bye, PayDae. You always telling me bye. I don't even be saying nothing. I don't even be cutting up for real. All right, so I caught the tail end of Maha's live. Is it Maha's birthday? If it is Maha's birthday, happy birthday, Maha. Okay, salute to you. I hope you enjoy your day. Even though, you know, shit is getting crazy over here, okay? It's getting crazy, but you know, unplug from this shit and go ahead and enjoy your birthday, okay? Um, Salute Queen Capricorn. Salute, baby. This heat is beating him down. He got to get out that truck. Okay. Salute to Easy for the super chat. It says, on my way to work, but still listening. Thank you, Easy, baby. You always come through and show love for sure. Hey, amazingly. Beautiful, baby. What's up? So, okay. On to today. All right. We talked about the DG situation briefly. I don't know what's going on with that, but I did hear that he passed out. I hope he's doing okay. You know what I'm saying? I don't talk to him behind the scenes. I don't even know if I have his Instagram or not, but somebody please check on DG, because what the hell is going on? If you know how to get in touch with DG, you know what I'm saying? Hit that boy up and see what's going on. All right. Salute to Amazingly Beautiful for the 10 jewels. Salute to you, baby. Thank you. All right. So let's get to, I don't know if some stuff was said in, hold on. I want to read Ashley Moray's post first. Okay, let's do that. So one of them says, my shop don't have anything to do with rain. I don't fuck with no said. There are no pictures or videos to prove nothing like that either. I never told Rain anything about Melvin Mo3. I didn't give Rain Mo3's location. I didn't even know where Mo3 was to tell us so. I never talked to no Jossie on Mo3 phone. I never even met Rain until Mo3's demise. She's saying Melvin. I'm, you know what I'm saying? I'm saying Mo3. My child was claimed, loved, loud, and proud by her father, and it's absolutely nothing y'all can do to change that. Laugh out loud. I don't know how y'all can take anybody else's word about me and my life for a fact over my own. However, I'm not going to keep addressing this bullshit. I have said all these things are not true multiple times. Trial is coming, and none of this will come to be true. None of this is even in the paperwork being presented by legal teams. So to keep running with false narratives is just sick in the head and tells a lot about you. A lot of y'all are here to spin narratives and make a profit out the people involved, real life trauma, laugh out loud, and whatever floats your boats. But every time y'all lie on me, I'ma speak my truth. Believe what y'all want to believe. I know what's up with me and can't a soul tell y'all nothing about me but me. Okay? That was one of them. Look at Raps next time about some Ashley Murray gotta start writing novels and hit her live button or something. Cause baby, go write a book or something because this shit is too long. Hey, out your body. Salute, baby. Scorpio, shut up. Talking about he's doing it. He's stupid as hell. But yeah, these posts be long as hell. On your wall explaining that much. It's a bunch of slow fans, as she called us. It's crazy, okay? Hey, Big RVA. Let me just say Big Noodle. Because, hey, Big Noodle. Hey, Nomad. Alright. So, she also wrote, I find it funny how folks be quick to entertain false narratives other than the actual truth that's in black and white. Laugh out loud. Y'all want to help these folks involved spread false narratives versus addressing shit that's the actual truth. Y'all let motherfuckers tell y'all shit like they know it's like, girl, are you saying anything? Okay. Yeah, you ain't saying nothing in that post. You just talking shit. I wonder how Happy would feel about this whole dry ass telling to implicate him in this case. I'm wondering if she's talking about Jackie. I don't know. Hoes done dry ass put several different niggas' name in the mix that ain't got shit to do with shit. Laugh out loud, all to cover for the part they played and involved in. Yeah, she is. I don't know what kind of weird obsession you hoes have with me and who I done fucked. However, while that's the topic of discussion, let's be clear. I can fuck whoever the fuck I want. You hoes be fucking niggas that give y'all deadly infections and worried about me. Child. Laugh out loud. Niggas ain't gotta worry about catching shit from me or losing their life on the behalf of me. And that's not going to change the fact that Mo3 lost his life behind a hoe and her baby daddy. No matter how much y'all hate me, we not the same. Let it go. Did he really lose his life over a hoe and her baby daddy though? I don't think it was over that. I'm reading Ashley's post, Big Baby. Salute to Big Baby too. Hey baby. So what? Mo3 lost his life behind a hoe and her baby daddy. So, okay. I don't know how to take it. Because are you saying that Yella BZ had nothing to do with nothing? And this was all... Because, like, this post is making it seem like you're trying to say this was all over Mo3's and Jossie's relationship. And it's all, you know, her baby daddy. And they supposedly, you know what I'm saying, set him up. Like, what would they be getting out of it? So are you saying that Yella BZ had nothing to do with nothing? I'm confused as fuck. Hey, Miss Terry. And hey, Danny. Salute, baby. Now she like to be. Listen. So I'm confused by that. Then she said, justice for my hair, Granny House. He around here spreading false narratives and Granny House getting lit up behind his ass. So let's get into that. All right. So after Mahale ended his live, I end up over there on Ratchet. Hold on, let me see. Man, don't nobody give a fuck about Chin on her YouTube/Facebook wall. Let's go, big baby. Ashley Murray education level is pre-K. Lord. So listen. So I get over the Ratchets and I'm like, you know, what the hell going on? So he, you know, he throwing slugs at, hey, Toya, baby. Now, why the hell you spell my name like that, Toya, though? Like, what is going on? What is going on with it? Hey, Dio. You ain't the only one, though, that be just butchering it. Hey, Josh, baby, what's up? I'm glad you're here because I'll get to that in a second. Because I really want to watch Jaguar Wright's point of view on the Mo3 case. It had some things I wanted to highlight and yeah, I want you to kind of like give your input on it. But we're gonna get to that in a second. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. Hey, Kivia, salute, baby. All right, so look, I mosey on over the Ratchet because I'm not used to seeing him live this early. You know what I'm saying? So he over there going in. He over there talking about they had a shooting outside of Mahia grandma's house and somebody got shot and it was drug related and he calling the FBI, he calling the police and baby, he got to saying all kinds of stuff. So I'm like, what the hell? So he like, yeah, saying you need to go live, PayDae. You need to go live too. And I'm like, wait, cause I ain't going live on no shooting about in Mahia, Texas. Now I will go live and give my recap and the Renegade report, okay? Because that's what I do. I don't do, you know what I'm saying, other shit. So I'm not gonna even pretend or act like I do. Plus, I don't have no problem with my hair. You know what I'm saying? I like my hair, I like IGT, and I fuck with Ratchet. I fuck with all parties involved, so I ain't about to choose a side in that shit. I'm gonna let y'all do whatever the fuck y'all want to do about it. But anyways, okay? So, child, he over there about to call the girl who got shot. Y'all know Ratchet crazy as hell. He over there about to call the girl who didn't got shot, okay? Let me see. She's talking about my hair because Rain got up there and spent the narrative to my hair because the chat was on Chin. So spin what narrative, amazingly beautiful girl? Let me know because I missed it. Hey, Cookie Monster, salute, baby. He was above it. Like, so what? Okay, so I need somebody to recap me on what happened today as it pertains to Mahaya's live. Like, did Rain start something on Mahaya's live that made Ratchet and Ashley go crazy? Like, what the fuck happened at Mahaya's? Because I caught the tail end of it. The link is pinned. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Allegedly, Rain was sleeping with two of the alleged baby mamas. Okay, boy, not two of them. Yeah, Keithia, it's crazy. The narrative is crazy if you was in the live. What is the narrative? Tell me the narrative. Jaguar Right definitely be going off. We gonna listen to it in a second because it's got some stuff in there I want y'all to hear. Girl, I was on the floor. Y'all, what the hell happened? It's something weird going on because Ashley was questioning if Yellow was going to walk on Scenes Live. Hey, Nikki with the eye patch. Okay, Mahia Live was about the case, so you know he spent the narrative to something else. Oh, Rain did. Okay. I left because she like, oh girl, where is she going to? Oh, okay. Let me see. Hey, Icy. Not the victim getting the call. Yeah, the victim is getting the call. He didn't look up, girl. I think he said that she live in Dallas. He didn't went to a page. She had the post of the block party, and I'm thinking he's talking about some old shit. But Mahal and them just went to the block party like what, a week ago. So this shit must be like fresh. But I'm sure that Mahal don't have nothing to do with whatever the hell happened. Okay, let me just state that off the rip. But y'all already know. But I don't know. I don't know what's gonna come of that situation. It's definitely crazy. Okay, but yeah, he was over there about the call. Okay, for Rain and Ashley. Okay, Rain got upset about Q1 saying him and Ashley had something going on. Why get upset if you know it ain't true though? If you know for a fact you ain't never messed with the girl, then why the fuck you mad about that? Rain dumb. He think Mahel was putting out. Okay. Mahel was recapping Lawson Live saying Ashley a money Maya and she mad at Mahel. Oh damn. Oh, so Mahel called Ashley a money Maya. That's what's going on. That must be why she over there going ham. Now, Rachel was over there calling for TT. He was calling for transparent talk, baby. He said that I guess they about to link up. They about to link up and cover these block party shooting or something. I don't know. I don't know if TT responded or what's going on with that. But yeah. What the hell she do it too? Hey Nicole, baby. All right, let's see what Josh got to say. I'm pretty sure he gonna tell me what the hell really happened. Mahel went live discussing what Lawson said. Ashley was there getting mad a little. Then I think she told Rain, and it went from there. So you think Ashley called Rain and told him like, "Hey, Mahel over there running Lawson's live." Mm, baby. Now, but okay. So I did hear that little part. I want to say that was Key One on the phone, right? Was it Key One on the phone that implicated? Hold on. We got Rose Toast in the building. Hey, Rose, baby, let me
What's
know what's
up?
going on. What's going
You
on?
ain't seen my comment?
No, I haven't. What happened?
Ryan was up there talking to Mahale, and she got the trolling or whatever. So he was like, "You sure you ain't? What happened to the block party, Mahale? You know, he be trying to put shit off of him and on somebody else. So it was like, you sure you wasn't selling drugs on you? Still ain't selling drugs on her? Or was your granny selling drugs?" So Rain eventually got to talking about, well, I think your granny was probably selling coochie. Was she selling coochie? So when he said his granny was selling coochie, Mahale dropped the nigga off the panel. So after that, basically Rain just being petty through Ratchet because now he got Ratchet over there. You know what I'm saying? Ratchet was already on some fuck my head shit. So next thing I know, Ratchet over there, you know what I'm saying, going off about my hair having Lawton over there and talking about Key1 and all this shit, right? He said, I told you if anybody, fucking with Key1 and anybody that was against Mo3, I'm on the top. So Rain just happened to call in, right? Right when he was doing that. So they got to talking about it. Then Rain, Ratchet started telling everybody, you and seeing to go live and shit. So that's all Rain doing, if you ask me.
So how did Rain know about this shooting in Mahale, Texas? Like he had, like how did Mahale ever talk about it or something?
He brought it up when it was on the panel going back and forth. So I guess he already knew about it.
That's what I'm
But
saying. So
Mahia had talked about it already. He told everybody.
okay. Now it makes sense because I wanted to know had Rain went and looked into this information and found it, or if Mahale had talked about it and then somebody went and looked into it. Okay, so that makes sense. So he did talk
Yeah,
about it. So if Mahale
yeah,
talked about it, then we can kind of guarantee that he had nothing to do with nothing. Okay, why would he talk about something he had something to do with?
right. Rain Man Pit.
Wow. Well, that ain't gonna stop Richard from taking him all the way down through there though.
Nah,
But I mean, they
I'm
done
back
had
in
a
the
back and
chat, though.
forth before, huh?
It ain't gonna stop him being petty. But I'm back in the chat, though. I was just telling you
Okay,
that.
thank you. Yeah, thank you for giving me the update because I was so lost. Thank you. All right, salute to Rosa's host for coming up here and informing me on how it went down. Okay, now it all makes sense. Now it all makes sense. Okay. Um. All right. Yeah, she answered my question. My head said it himself about the shooting last week. So to come up and bring that up was to spin the narrative. Okay. So yeah, they basically took the conversation somewhere else. Hey guys, Speed, what's up? Fat man talking about Ratchet hate my hair. That's all. Saying people taking up for Key One because it's been said that said Ashley and Rainwater play a part in Mo3 demise. Hey, E Nicole, baby girl, I was knocked out when you called me. I'm gonna call you when I get off of here, okay? I was knocked out, baby. And they told us about the shooting already. Yeah, cooling. Okay, so cooling, agree. My hair was going over things. All right, so y'all just telling me what Roche just told me. Okay, cool. Let me see. Overplay for the underplay. The shooting was not at D and Granny house. Okay. Okay, D Banks. You say no. My hair didn't call Ashley or Money Maya. Said did, but I'm on mute. And then said was the one that they were saying Ashley was sleeping with, huh? God damn. So she was fucking the nigga, and the nigga said that she Money Maya. God damn. Um, that's a narrative that she trying to spread. So what's the difference from someone spreading bullshit on her? The pot can't call the kettle black. That's true. Who believe anything Rain say? Child, I don't. Hey, my Vern baby, what's up? The Wayne and my hell, okay, oh shit, I just see gonna drag that is. Yeah, because Rain was cool. He got a call, then he got on bullshit. Okay. So you basically saying she had to have called Rain and told him some shit, which made him go a whole nother route. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, remember it was said she was sleeping with Cedric, which is Q1 cousin. Cedric and Devin had a place together. Remember the recording Devin left about making a fuck girl famous? He was talking about, remember it was said she was sleeping with Cedric, which is Q1 cousin. I didn't know Cedric and Q1 was cousins. Wow. I did know both of them was GRC though. Cedric and Devin had a place together. Mm, that's interesting. Okay. Might be say, what the hell? Okay. Tell her read mine too, please. Well, your comment, I read it, huh? Cool, and stop acting like you ain't from the crib. It's the underlay for the overlay. Nah, Rain knew names and everything. That didn't come from my head. What I'm saying is, so after it was mentioned that this shooting happened, then that is what made them look into the actual shooting to know the names. But I just wanted to know, was this something that was brought up by Mahel first, or was this just something that they went and found on their own? So it was mentioned, and then they went and looked at it and went and looked into it. So okay, I just he did her own live on it. Okay. Hey, Jelly Bean baby.
What's up
What's
with
up
it,
with
Faye?
it,
Can you
Faye?
hear
Can you
me?
hear me? I can hear you good. What's up?
Okay, look,
Okay.
I just came up here to say this real quick. It wasn't really nothing to Rain mentioning the names. I seen Josh saying that, but him and IDT was just talking about it yesterday on IDT panel. Same names and everything. They was just Rain know them people from the parties he used to throw out in Corsicana and Mahale and the country towns or whatever. And they knew common people. He was on IDT panel talking about it yesterday. So I don't think that he got a call. I don't even know even how it transpired or whatever y'all talking about, but I don't think that he got a call about anything because he was just talking about it yesterday with IDP, and they know some of the same people in my head.
Oh, so you saying that you don't think Ashley called Rain?
Oh, that's see, I don't even know who was supposed to call. I was just saying that I don't think a call was made because that's the same conversation he had with IDT yesterday. They were going down through there about different people that they might know or whatever, you know what I'm saying, parties and stuff like that. Like, yeah.
Oh, so IGT and Rain was having this conversation.
Hmm.
Okay, okay, now it makes sense. Okay, now it makes sense.
Yeah.
So they had basically had a conversation about this and mentioned who knew who.
Yeah, like they was mentioning names and stuff like that, and they was missing the shooting or whatever, how it went down or whatever. Um, and then they started talking about common people that they know and stuff like that.
That makes sense. So you saying that nobody possibly called Rain. It's just that he went based off the conversation he had just had with them and decided to throw that back up.
Yeah, see, because like I say, I'm not privy to the conversation he was having with Mahel, but as it pertains to Mahel and the shooting and all of that stuff, like he had that same conversation with IGT yesterday, and like I said, they was going down through there with people that they know, you know what I'm saying, mutually. So,
Okay, I got you. That makes sense.
yeah.
Now I'm glad you up here because let's look at this. Okay, I wanted to look at Jaguar Wright's live about the Mo 3 case, and you down there, so you wouldn't. Well, I'm gonna get Josh up here too. I know it's certain stuff you don't even be wanting to talk about because you down there type shit.
You man, come on, man.
I already know. I already know. It's all good though. In other news though, did you hear something about DG passing out? Big
Uh-uh.
baby in the chat. Yeah, Big Baby had posted it. I guess
DG
he said
passed
in his
out.
live. In his live, they was telling him to end it because he said he was about to faint.
Oh, I was about to say they were telling him to end it after he passed out. So who ended the live?
Girl, I don't know. I wasn't in there, but I just seen the screenshot. She had posted the screenshot basically saying, like this is what happened. in the live, and he said, "I'm about to faint," and then he typed "help."
Girl.
I
His camera was on.
don't know. Big baby down there. Look in the chat and see if she answered. I'm looking for this. It's just a 10-minute video too, y'all, so it's not long.
A random IT guy once told me the scariest thing about Max. He said, the damage is already happening before you ever notice anything.
My daughter in DoorDash, she ain't knocking on my baby, put it over there. She gonna come get it. I was like, who the fuck knocking on my window? Oh, my car window, because I'm sitting in the car. Okay. Yeah, he typed help.
Man,
Don't make me pull up Big Baby Wild too.
all y'all do is pray, bro. Swear to God.
Bro, I hope he alright though.
Yeah, I hope he good. Like, damn.
Oh Lord, here comes Brick's bad ass. Hold on, I gotta go on mute.
Mm. Let me get this check. Kool-Aid. GG. What's up with it, baby? Manny B, what's up with it, sis? China. What's up with it, China, baby?
Hey GG baby. I'm about to pull up her post right quick. Here you go, right here.
Alright.
So you can see it. And then we'll go over to the Jaguar, right? I got that one pulled up too. Alright, so
Miss New York, East Coast, Cookie Monster. What's up with it, y'all?
alright, let me see if I can scroll down. Alright, so this the live chat. See, he say first he said, "Girl, stop," and then he came back and was like, "About to faint, help." I don't know how you type while you about to faint. Why not
About
just
to
come off
faint.
mute and say, "I'm about to faint, help"?
What is anybody in the chat gonna do?
I don't know. Maybe one of his mods have like his address or something, and they can like give to the people like the call.
I mean, the most they could do is call,
911.
yeah, the paramedics to it.
Hey, straight
But if
balls.
you type in help, you can dial 911.
Okay, hey KP. Salute to everybody that's coming in the building. Okay, here go Big Baby. Hey
What's
Big
the word?
Baby.
What you say? You was calling for me. Somebody text me and told me to come over here.
Okay, Jelly, you might have to go on mute when she off mute because it
Okay,
be
I'm
giving
on
us
mute.
echo. Okay, I was just asking was DG okay? I had posted your post up here. It's up here right now. So I was just asking like, is he okay, girl?
Oh, I don't know if he's okay. Okay, so I was over there talking with him. We kind of talking about pretty much he wanted me to drag 88 or whatever. Just pretty much wanted me to emphasize on me getting back on 88 ass. And we just have a little conversation up there. And he kind of like in his live, I was feeling like, I don't know, like I wouldn't say I'm trying to describe how he was acting in his life, but it was kind of like out the norm for him or whatever. It was like he had more energy, but he was kind of like all over the place. But we already know how DG is. You see what I'm saying? So he was acting like DG, but like like times three in a way. And I'm like, it was to the point where he wouldn't even let me talk. And I'm like, DG, like nigga, like calm the fuck down. And then it was like when we got done talking, he went to go back play TT live, and he was like feeling woozy or something. And he's like, I'm about to faint. And then they were like, in the live, you okay? And then boom, he just ended the live.
Damn. Well,
Yeah.
shit. I hope he all right. I
Yeah, I
mean,
don't know. Like I said, I was in the chat. As you can see, I was in the chat. And I'm like, he talking about she about to fight, and then boom, it was over with.
Child, sometimes I be feeling like people be telling they live anything. Like, if you don't call somebody in your real life, shit, what these people on YouTube finna do?
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
but
you
you
see what
see
he
what
said?
he
He
said?
said
He said,
about to
about to
fight.
fight.
He said, girl, stop. About to fight, help. And then it was no more. So, I don't know. I don't know. That's why I said, ooh, y'all better check on him. He done fainted and passed out, y'all.
That's crazy as hell. Hey,
I don't
TT,
know.
baby.
I
I
left your
left your
live
live
just a
just.
second ago, and I was over there fucking with 88, bitch ass. She gonna put up some old ass motherfucking paperwork. I was over there fucking with her ass, and I just came back over here.
Oh, okay, I didn't even know she was live. Oh, well.
That
That
bored
bored
ass
ass
bitch.
bitch. Candy Crush said so he was dragging Jackie this morning. Was DG dragging Jackie this morning?
I don't know. Shit, I don't fucking know. When I got over there, I heard him talking shit about me. And he's like, we might hit the link. You trended. And I like, all right, DG, bye. And then I like, nigga, you just dragged me before I came up here. I was listening. I heard him drag me, but I still went up there. I was up there.
Look at Coolin' Ass on my phone. They gotta use somebody other than Big Baby for these plays. She's not a good actress.
I'm
I'm
not. That's
not.
why I
That's
don't
why I
run
don't run
plays,
plays,
baby.
baby.
And actually, I am a great actress. I just don't run plays. I just don't run plays. Did the
Did the
sound go
sound go
out?
out? I hope he all right. Shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
hopefully
hopefully
he
he
is.
is.
Like, if
Like
he
if he
today.
today.
Oh,
Oh
wait.
wait.
Oh,
Let me go on mute.
oh. Like, hopefully he is good at the end of the day because at the end of the day, like I said, I don't care for a lot of people on here. I don't care for a lot of people on here, right? And I do, but the thing is, I don't want to see nobody die. Like they, like with Meek motherfucking ass. Like it was good to hear that she got her little car about getting ran over, whatever the fuck happened to her. But I still don't want that hoe to die. You know what I'm saying? I don't like the bitch, but I don't want her to die. You know what I'm saying? Cause then who else I'm gonna drag? Shit.
Yeah, me either. Like I don't wish death on nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like this YouTube shit ain't that deep for me to be like, oh, I wish you would have. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like it's not
yeah.
that deep for sure, um, at all. You know what I'm saying? Now, was it a tad funny? Yes, only because you ain't have no remorse for how you did people on here. So
Yup.
yeah, I'm gonna laugh at like, cause what the fuck? Like God had to separate you from YouTube so bad to where you had to get hit by a goddamn car
Let's
to
go.
stop being on here every goddamn day harassing people. Like
It
literally
was still,
nothing else was gonna
it
stop
still
you.
was
Still was
on
on
here.
here.
It still was on here
Exactly.
doing the same shit in the hospital bed.
Exactly, but she in so much pain and on so many goddamn meds, she can't keep her eyes long enough to like even just be on here consistently like that. So my whole thing is like, damn, it took all that just to give you a little separation from YouTube. That's crazy. Like that's a crazy ass wake up call. You got to get hit by a whole goddamn car for God to be like, let me sit you down, let me stop you for a second.
And the
And the
thing
thing
is,
is,
Payday, it ain't even just YouTube, because YouTube is definitely a problem in her life to the point where you done lost everything fucking with YouTube. Because not even because motherfuckers on YouTube were doing shit to you, because you was too invested in YouTube itself. That you couldn't separate reality from the virtual shit. You know what I'm saying? So that again, but also being irresponsible and careless when it comes to your alcohol consumption. Because
because
at the
at
end of
the
the
end
day,
of the
you
day,
a
you a
grown
grown
ass.
ass.
What you was saying, Payday? I'll go mute.
I was just saying facts.
Oh, okay, yeah. And the thing is, we're adults. If we're over the age of 21, we're legally of age to consume alcohol in any doses we want. You know what I'm saying? But as an adult, a responsible adult, like, and I say that just because that's the truth. What I'm saying is the truth. I don't care what nobody say. Oh, you ain't a responsible adult. It's the truth. You should know your limit, and you shouldn't get to the point of drinking where you're blacking out or doing irrational things, or you know what I'm saying. Could get how the fuck you get hit by a motherfucking car? Like it has Tito's written all over it. You know what I'm saying? So
It definitely does. And
like, come on now.
distractions. Because if you was in Discord, you so distracted that you're not even paying attention to your surroundings to the point where,
Right.
like, why are you sitting on the Discord call? Like, You see what I'm saying? Like, it's just the fact that you just won't get off this shit, and it took all that for to even give you a little separation from this shit.
Okay, I'm back.
Hey, BK Badiana. And
Damn,
at
it's
the end of the day, I'm not gonna lie. If she would have told me she had some remorse for some of the things she did to some people on here, she didn't even have to go into details. If she would have said, "Yeah, I regret some of what I did," I wouldn't have laughed. I wouldn't have did nothing. I just would have been like, "All right, I hope you get better. When you do get better, bitch, I'ma drag you or some shit like that." You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
you know,
Like, you know what I'm saying? So, like, yeah, she definitely was around. Because I ain't never got hit by no motherfucking car. Drunk or not, I ain't never got that toe up where I got hit by a motherfucking car. You know what I'm saying? Uh, it's just certain things, you know what I'm saying? And, I don't know, just for you to be in the same boat of a lot of people, not just on YouTube, just a lot of people in life, you shouldn't be trying to hurry up and clown the next person because, especially when your ducks ain't already in the road. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know. I think people get on this internet and try to be whoever they want to be and try to show out for this motherfucking net. But at the end of the day, when it's your turn on this whole, the whole internet turned on your bitch ass in a blink of an eye, in a drop of a dime. So, you know,
what you about to say, Jelly?
uh I was trying to see if I fixed my echo, but it sounded like I did. But never mind. Is that me or you, Payday?
I don't know. It's stream
it's
yours.
both
It's
of
one of
y'all
us,
though.
but I'm like we was on mute. That's why you didn't hear the echo. But go ahead. I'm going back on mute.
Um, I was then what I finished. Oh, you know, okay. So was she hit by a car or 18 wheeler? Because I don't believe a 18 wheeler, but that is literally what she's still saying is that she was
Girl,
hit
she would
by
be
an 18 wheeler.
dead if an 18 wheeler. That's 18 goddamn wheels.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? That's 18 goddamn wheels. Like, there ain't no way you got hit by no goddamn 18 wheeler unless you was sideswiped by one, like the side of your body. Like, I still, nah, I can't see that. I can't see that. Hey, IGT, baby.
Still sticking to it.
Nah, she ain't get hit by no goddamn 18 wheels. That's a for shit show. That's that's
I don't
that's the
believe it
lie.
either.
And
But
she
she's
ain't gonna
sticking to it.
God gonna have to come down from heaven and tell me that she got hit by a motherfucking 18 wheeler for me to believe it. Because at the end of the day, that bitch is a liar. The truth ain't never been in her. And the thing is, if she did get hit by 18 wheeler, I'll say she deserved it. Huh. But the thing is, because you sit up here and try to down people when God that blessed you with somebody from YouTube that bought your whole goddamn truck, a whole 18 wheeler, that will be your karma right there. Because at the end of the day, you get on this motherfucker, got an 18 wheeler that can support you and your child, got you a nice, I wouldn't even say a career or whatever, a way to make money to make sure you and your child is good, and you fucking it off because you want to be in YouTube business, but other people business, because you want to stop people business. You want to do everything instead of go get in that goddamn truck and take care of you and your kids. You know what I'm saying? Now you can't even move that motherfucker because of all the evil shit that you done did. When God is sit up here and gave you support at one point of your life where you were able to obtain an 18 wheeler. You see what I'm saying? And then for you to turn around and get hit by an 18 wheeler, that maybe if that ain't common, then I don't know what it. But I don't believe that hoe got hit by no goddamn 18 wheeler though. That hoe be dead. Period.
Yeah, I don't think it was an 18 wheeler at all either, honestly.
Dang.
But IGT, girl, Ratchet is over there calling the police on y'all. What the hell?
I just see come up here because I was telling Payday
Hey,
about
I'm
the
Jess.
conversation you and Rain was having on your panel yesterday about how y'all was talking about them names or whatever y'all knew certain people y'all do or whatever, and y'all was going down through there. So I guess today when he was on Mahia panel, he was saying how I guess they needed to investigate the shooting or whatever, and he was really hostile, you know what I'm saying, and then um Josh was thinking that it was something that was, came from that. Like maybe somebody put him on game about certain people or whatever. But I was telling Payday how and you and Rain was going down through there yesterday, talking about the block party and talking about I don't even remember the names y'all mentioned. But yeah, I don't think it was nothing to
Well,
nobody
Ratchet is over
house.
there about to call the victim that got shot, child.
That's crazy. What they got to do with my hair?
I don't know. He claiming that it happened at Mahia Granny house, and
And
that Mahia is selling drugs out the house, and it was drug related. It was a drug related
Wait, what
shit.
happened with behavior?
oh my god.
Ratchet is over there calling the police on my head. He told everybody to go live. He called for TT. He said TT pop out. You know what I'm saying? He trying to collab with her and go in on my hair. He said he was calling the police. He calling the victim. Something happened at the little block party that Mahel and them attend every year. I guess they had a shooting out there, but IDT and I guess Mahel have talked about it on here. You know what I'm saying? Before
Yeah.
that, I guess Rain ended up mentioning it to Mahel when he got mad at Mahel on Mahel link today. And so Ratchet ended up going live and basically saying that he was calling the victim and it was a drug related shoot. Look at my head talking about some oh well.
Man, let me tell you something. This like the second year in a row that they done went to that little block party. That man, how you might need not go to that block party no more? Cause every time he go to that block party, somebody wind up getting shot at or get shot. But man, they ain't got shit to do with no behavior did. You know what I'm saying? They just regular nigga activity. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Motherfucker get shot up at the 4th of July party. Motherfucker get shot up at the cookout. Motherfucker get shot up at the pool party. That's just nigga activity. That's just typical ass nigga activity. The drug related and all that shit, they going too Rexy going too far with that shit right now, Rexy. But hey, for the love of YouTube, huh? This is all for the game of YouTube, the love of YouTube. I'm here for it. Let's go.
Yeah, yeah. That's where we at with it, you know? You know how the sector is, you know what I'm saying? They gonna have some people that go over there, they gonna believe Ratchet. They gonna have some people that's gonna, still fuck with my head and believe my hair. You know what I'm saying? So, you know how this shit go. Look at Double Up talking about some well, and the plot thickens.
but I seen behavior live over there. I was over there for a little second. They was politicking about the Mo three stuff, and I was hearing some things, and behavior pretty good live over there. I didn't stay over there that long, but when they was over there, I didn't get to hear. I see Skip Jones said something about Key One had something to, actually had something to do. I don't know, man. I didn't hear all that because I wasn't over there that long, so I might have missed it or whatever, but. I did when you started your live. You was reading Ashley stuff, and I wondered how we got there with you. Reading Ashley stuff, PayDae.
Whenever I did my little timeline thing, all of her posts just popped up. I seen her post. I think straight like that post. Everybody was kind of like everybody ended up talking about Mahaya's live, and her last post was about Mahaya's live and the
Right.
shooting. You know what I'm saying? So I was really just reading it because of that. You know what I'm saying? And trying to see, I guess, whatever she was trying to say about the said dude. I guess that came up that Sid and Key1 White are cousins, and she was fucking with Sid, and you know what I'm saying. So I was just reading it for that reason, honestly. But on another note, let me pull up Jaguar right so that we can look at some stuff. She had an
Man, I just
interesting.
see some bullshit. She talking about she ain't even know none of them people.
What she said?
She talking about she was lying when she was talking to Rain. She didn't even know none of them people. The girl was up there really having a natural ass, regular ass conversation with this
Who would
man
think
about
everything a
people
play?
in my hair and shit. And the whole time,
Whole time
bro,
she ain't
she
know none of them
so
people.
irritating. Bro, irritating as fuck. Little arm ass.
Oh, my head said MHB said it first.
Man, anybody listen to anything it makes me say, y'all is just as crazy as him. I'm sorry. And I used to be one of them people, but I ain't gonna lie, I was like, hell nah, this don't make no sense. Like he was the only content
You
creator I knew at
most
the
definitely
time,
can't listen to
so
MHB ass about nothing. Hey, prize, baby.
oh yeah, once I learned what MHB was really on and about, oh baby, I skid down it so fast because I'm like, yeah, and then also he kind of used me as content. I was a whole sub at the time, so I'm like, hell nah, what the fuck? But hey, we here now, ain't we?
Hell yeah, we here now. It is what it is. All right, so she did have an interesting perspective on some of the stuff. So hold on, I'm about to pull it on up. I'm putting it on the big screen. And I never really seen anybody in the sector really replay her interview. So We gonna listen to it and see. You know what I'm
Does she
saying?
eat blue?
Huh?
No, go ahead.
I just was surprised to hear Jaguar Wright speak on the Mo3 trial and the Mo3 case.
But look, I'm
Look,
about
I'm
to
about to
drop
drop
that
that
payday so you can
payday
do
to
your
do your
content
content
because I'm
because I'm
making it echo real bad. But then
okay.
I just
I
came
just
up
came
here to
up.
say that. It's salute.
Okay, thank you for hitting the link, big baby.
Salute,
Salute,
Jeff,
Jeff,
salute,
salute,
salute.
salute. Salute,
Hello.
salute. All right, y'all. So let's listen to what Jaguar Wright had to say. Now, Jelly, is Jaguar Wright from Dallas? Isn't she from down there? Or she from
Hell
Philadelphia?
no. She
She
was
from
Philly.
Philadelphia, but she live in Dallas.
Yeah, she be my player around this bitch. Ain't care.
Okay. So I knew it was something. I knew she had an affiliation with Dallas, but because I know she was calling her network Dalladelphia or something like that, like Dallas and
Yeah.
Philadelphia mixed or whatever. All right. So here we go. I'm gonna hit play. Real life.
It ain't real life. Just say real life street stars. Know what time it is.
Yeah, that kind of goes down a rabbit hole because if someone admits to, let's say, a
Not
crime.
really. Not really. It's like a straight line. Like imagine Jimmy Iovine getting indicted. Imagine Leor Cohen getting indicted. Imagine before he passed away, Clive Davis getting indicted. Did he rest in hell?
Now, Jay, what was your problem with Clive Davis, man? I mean, what he's gone now. Like, what was the issue? What was the for those who don't know? What was the issue overall with Clive?
He's the devil that's responsible for creating Diddy. He's the demon that tortured Whitney Houston, Phyllis Hyman, Janis Joplin, Betty Wright, Aretha Franklin, low key. She was just more cooperative. Luther Vandross. Like I could go on and on and on. He's got Milli Vanilli all over him. Or at least Rob, because Fab, he survived.
She about to get into the Mo3 case, y'all. It's just a few little seconds of this,
I mean,
and then he gonna ask.
he's Clive Davis.
Okay.
Every time Alicia Keys opens her mouth to a bad note, and people pretend like that bitch can really sing, we owe that to Clive Davis. Every time we hear people try to pretend that Diddy didn't do all of those things that they refused to try him for, we owe all of that to Clive Davis. The lives he destroyed, all the people he hurt, so many. It's
They say one monster leaves, another monster takes his place.
absolutely.
Who you feel took even Clive Davis's space? Is it Leor? Is it Diddy?
I think there's still an auditioning going on, in my opinion, honestly. I think they're trying out. It seems like it would be Leor, but I mean, Leor, he's not.
Give me a mic check, Josh.
Yo, yo, yo! Can you hear me?
Yeah,
I got an echo. Hold on.
Yeah, you gotta go on mute. Everybody gotta go on mute when the other person talking. I'm about to go on mute and play the video. She about to get into Mo3 right now. He about to ask. But she did talk about a little stuff before that, but she about to get into it right now.
Yeah. For whatever reason, because I'm tracking it. I'm looking at where the power is flowing. I got a feeling Those Kardashians, I think people underestimate where they stand and where they sit.
But damn, he means that like the Jenners as well, or
Well, I mean, it's the same family, same magic.
yeah, that's
Their
facts.
daddy just turned into a woman. That's all. They all come from the same womb. And ain't she grand?
It's so easy to become a podcaster with Riverside. First, go to Riverside and open an account. When you're ready to.
Yeah, no. Before we get off the Mo3 situation, I got to get your take, Jag, as far as this
Yeah,
trial about to start in August. There's always a question of should a trial be televised or should it be closed to the public? This trial itself, do you feel it should be televised? And if so,
absolutely. His death was televised. Why shouldn't his trial? We all had to
Man,
watch him die.
you said something right there. Man,
Broad daylight. With an orchestrated plot that he cooperated in. If we had to watch him die, we should be able to see the trial.
no, without, we agreed. Very well put. Uh, there technically is no justice. We see from what Dirk is going through, from what Julio Fulip, from all these rappers that are
Yeah.
standing trial. Is there really, I guess, technically justice? We don't speak on your son enough, and the losses you've had.
Justice? What's that? It's just us. What's justice?
Back with the bars.
What does that look like? The only thing I see is what's left behind. People are entertained by the news reports and they're bored with the business of justice. By the time it's time for the verdict, most people they don't even give a fuck. The only reason we were heavily invested in OJ's trial was because it was televised. And people got to be there every step of the way, even when it got boring. People watched every day. And they were invested. Unfortunately, if you want people to be invested in something or give a shit about something, you have to show them something. If they don't get to see it, they're no longer interested because that's the society we live in now. Parasocial. People don't believe it unless it's online, and unfortunately, most of the shit online ain't even real. But they'll buy it.
So we can agree to that.
I mean, Yellow Beezy is attached to Rock Nation, is he not?
Yeah, something happened with that.
He's attached to Rock Nation, wasn't he? At some point in time. All the shit that I do believe is attached to his name. I'm sure they'll find an attorney. Maybe someone from Reed Smith or Quinn Emanuel. Come in with alley-oop.
Okay, she's gonna say more, but my first question is, do y'all think Rock Nation paid for Yellow Beezy's attorney?
Hell no. Hell no. I don't think. I'm gonna be quick. I don't think Yellow Bees is that deep off into whatever type of dealings he had or have with Rock Nation to where, you know what I'm saying, they finna spend resources on him beating him a imp charge. I don't see that. Toby
Yeah,
Shook
capital
is
M at that, but
yeah,
we have
Toby
seen
Shook is a big Dallas lawyer. You know what I'm saying? I'm going on mute.
I was just gonna say, we done seen how Rock Nation get down though when it comes to charges and trials. A lot of people been saying Yellow might walk. Okay. Um. Hmm. I don't know. I just thought it was interesting that she mentioned them in this.
Well, I'm doing some digging and see if he even got anything going on with Rock Nation, but man, I don't. If even if he do, I don't think like it's different. Cause like Meg The Stallion, for example, right? First of all, she Meg The Stallion, and she was a real Rock Nation artist. You know what I'm saying? Like Desiree Perez, the Mexican woman over Rock Nation was over Meg The Stallion. So this situation completely different than a nigga might have had some dealings with Yellow Bees, and now they finna get him off for murder. Nah, I think like
But we
Meg.
do have to admit that Tory Lanez is probably in jail because of Rock Nation.
No, that's facts. That's facts. But I don't think Rock Nation messed with Yellow Beezy that tough. That's what I'm saying. I don't
You
think. I
saying
don't
that
think.
you don't think that Rock Nation fucks with Yellow Beezy as hard as they did Meg the Stallion. Stallion is what you're saying.
Right. And before I don't know if it's still going now, but before Yellow Beezy was indicted and all that, I think he was signed to Lil Wayne or something, not Rock Nation. I think he had dealings with Lil Wayne. I don't know if he was Young Money or whatever, but you look, Lil Wayne was bringing him on to the sports shows and all of that. Like I think he was signed to Young Money before he got indicted, not Rock Nation.
Okay, let me. I know Jelly came off mute, so I'm pretty sure she got something to say.
Jill, what's
Hey,
up, baby?
salute to Mike Dove for becoming a new member.
What's
Salute
up with it,
to
guys?
Bottoms Up. Y'all make sure y'all hitting the like button as y'all come in. All right, what you got, Jelly?
Nothing. I just was gonna say no. Simply no. I don't believe that Rock Nation has anything to do with. Well, I don't believe that they paid for anything to do with Yellow. I don't think that they have anything to do with the trial that Yellow got going on. But I don't think that it's out of the norm for Jaguar to include Rock Nation. She stay on Jay Z neck.
She definitely does. She definitely
Yeah,
does.
Jay Z, Clive Davis, Diddy. You know what I'm saying? That's like her holy trinity. So, you know,
What I will say is the music industry is
no
all
doubt.
about money, right? Even though a lot of people don't think that Yellow Beezy is a good drill rapper, right? Uh, they did fuck with his kind of like pop commercial music, his Chris Brown song and all of that, right? So I don't know. I just found it was interesting, but let's see what else she got to say.
Hold on, real quick. Hold on before you press play. 'Cause I just want to let you know what I found. It says a current industry representation database lists Daniel Ryan Kinney of Rock Nation as Yellow Beezy's former manager. It now lists Sandy Lau and Adrian Lodizi Brown as his current managers. So he did have a manager by the name of Daniel Ryan Kinney as his manager. He used to. That was his former manager. But
So
now he under new management.
who is his new management with? Like who are they under?
I see. Let me see.
Reflections with Kimberly says Yella is definitely a part of that big machine. Now, what I will say about Jaguar Wright, she does say some pretty unorthodox things, right? But I do also feel like she has insight into the music industry that we don't. She's been in rooms and around these people and know how they get down, and been around for quite some time. What I will say is now it's kind of funny to me that even though a lot of people say that she's lying, nobody has ever sent her a cease and desist. Nobody has ever sued. Nobody has ever done anything. They just let her say it. They kind of chunk it up to it being like, oh, well, Jaguar Wright is just crazy. She's a wild card. Kind of like what they do with Orlando Brown, right? They kind of like just, move past it. But that don't mean she lying. That could mean that they can't send no cease and desist. That could mean that they can't sue her because what she's saying is true. So I don't know. Now, does she do some crazy things sometimes? Yes. All right. While he look for that, I'm gonna hit play, y'all.
I mean, the truth is Yellow Beezy knows too much about a whole lot of shit that goes real deep, even deeper than Mo 3. Starting out over there at that trap house he got in Oak Cliff
Look at
with
Pride coming.
Lamisha Fuller's boyfriend and his friends. Oh, that's right. 2 of them passed away while he got locked up.
Okay, I found some. I found.
Okay, what you got?
All right. So, Low Deezy. Well, both of them actually. Low Deezy and Sandy Lau always been his manager. So I guess he had some type of dealings with Rock Nation, and at that time they provided him a manager, and that deal don't. I guess he ain't under that management deal no more. But the two managers, Sandy Lau and Low Deezy, always been with him. I see since 2018, probably before that.
Did
So
you see
Okay,
Pride's comment?
what prize say? Let me see. Let me go back to prize. What address they gonna serve her in? Child, as many interviews that she pull up at, and as much pull as Jay Z have, I'm pretty sure he can come and serve her right there mid interview, or have somebody come serve her before the interview even goddamn start. So we ain't gonna act like she can't be
Pride
fine.
is crazy as hell.
Now she might be, here and there. You know what I'm saying? But she ain't hard to find. She ain't hard to find at all. But
She
I
being
wanted
funny. She don't fuck with Jackson.
I know. But Josh, I want you to hear what she just said. So I'm gonna rewind it back a little bit.
Like, that goes real deep, even deeper than Mo 3. Starting out over there at that trap house he got in Oak Cliff with Lamisha Fuller's boyfriend and his friends. Oh, that's right. 2 of them passed away while he got locked up. Like, there's so much connection and so much collusion that people aren't talking about.
Josh, what the hell she talking about?
wait a minute. I don't know who's Renisha Fuller. That name sounds
I
familiar.
don't know. That's why I'm like, I gotta get somebody who been like, you know what I'm saying, covering the details. I haven't been covering the details for real. So when she said it, I'm like, wait, what?
Who is that name sound familiar, man? Renisha Fuller. See, I don't be like, yeah, I don't be really looking into all these different people. If they name don't pop up in no real paperwork, then I kind of just listen when everybody else talk about them. But that name do sound familiar. But I'm trying to piece together what she said happened. So who supposed to have the trap house in Oak Cliff?
Yellow Beezy. So I'm
Okay,
assuming that that's the same one that the vehicle is parked outside of. Remember the Sprinter? But they were saying that was Trap Boy Freddy's trap house, but maybe it's Trap Boys and Yellows.
Dub, cause we got Dub in the chat, so I ain't got to wreck my brain. Dub, you ain't got to say too much. I know what it is. But is it likely that Yellow Bees would have a trap house in Oak Cliff? Was he only like that? Cause I can't. I don't want to just speak
Or
on some
was
shit
it
I
a
don't know.
Trap
First
Boy
off,
Freddy's?
it was, never mind. Never mind.
I forgot Jelly
Go
was
ahead,
up
Jelly.
there.
Never
Go
mind.
ahead.
Go ahead.
Nah, I know Jelly gonna pretty much stay on mute, which is cool. I get why. You know what I'm saying? This her hood,
I
like
say
I
this.
said. So
I ain't never heard Yellow Beezy having no trap house. You know what I'm saying? A bunch of them boys around him, Jerry, Jose Bodega, said all them had spots, and they even got caught up. Let's go, Dub. They even got caught up on their federal case, and I ain't never seen Yellow Beezy name attached to no trap house. So I don't know where she getting this
okay,
information from.
Miss T said replay it again, so I'm gonna play it one more time.
With Lamisha Fuller's boyfriend and his friends. Oh, that goes real deep, even deeper than Mo 3. Starting out over there at that trap house he got in Oak Cliff with Lamisha Fuller's boyfriend and his friends. Oh, that's right. 2 of them passed away while he got locked up. Like, there's so much connection and so much collusion that people aren't talking about. But I still have the recording of Adria English talking about the little people and the firearms and the unlawful pharmaceuticals. That was all through Yellow Beezy's trap house.
Oh,
Okay,
I am
so
double.
huh? Oh, so okay. And if you want to drop down, Jelly, I respect it. I get it.
Okay, okay, yeah, just call me when you do it. Cause I
Okay, I'm gonna
definitely.
call you when I get off of here, cause I
All
already
right.
know. I know you busting at the seams. Want to say some shit, can't say some shit. You know what I'm saying? So go ahead and drop down.
Uh,
Me and
okay,
Josh
so
gonna try
look,
to
Josh.
figure this out. Salute, baby. Thank you for coming up.
What's up?
Lamisha Fuller was the Jane Doe from Diddy trial. Wait, what the fuck? Wait, Josh.
Lamisha Fuller. I'm trying to look at this. My bad. I know it's an echo, y'all. But I'm trying to look at this paperwork that just came out and see is that one of them names that was in the paperwork. Hold on.
Okay. In the meantime, though, it seems like she is. All right. So did Yellow Beezy have an arrest for the hand sanitizer bottles or whatever? Wasn't that at a trap house? So was it not his? Was it somebody else's trap house? Like, I'm confused by that. Only Lamisha I know about in the paperwork is Lamisha Ruffin. Maybe she said the wrong name. Maybe she mixed up Lamisha Fuller. Because if Lamisha Fuller was connected to the Diddy case, I don't see her having nothing to do with this Dallas shit, right? So maybe she meant Lamisha Ruffin.
And that would make sense if she did. Salute to Miss T for saving me some time too, because I was sure finna go look it up. But that would make sense now, because it's possible that she could have got that mixed up, because she do be going Diddy crazy. You know what I'm saying? So okay, so let's replay it. Let's replay what she said one more time, because it was said that them two girls, them sisters or whoever they is, Lamisha and whatever Ruffin, was supposed to be helping get rid of evidence at a trap house. But I don't think it wasn't Yellow Beezy trap house though. Their trap house belonged to somebody else.
Okay, all right. So you want me to replay that part again, though?
Yeah, let me try to see if it's
All right.
Oh, Clef. Maybe someone from Reed Smith or Quinn Emanuel come in with alley. I mean, the truth is, Yellow Beezy knows too much about a whole lot of shit that goes real deep, even deeper than Mo 3. Starting out over there at that trap house he got in Oak Cliff with Lamisha Fuller's boyfriend and his friends. Oh, that's right. Two of them passed away while he got locked up. Like, there's so much connection and so much
okay.
collusion
Pause,
that people.
pause, pause. So it cause okay, I'm trying to follow. I'm trying to piece this together in real time. All right, cause some of what she's saying makes sense. It depends on who this Lamisha. I'm gonna say that she made an error and she not talk about Lamisha, whoever that is from the Diddy situation.
Fuller
So
and maybe talk about Lamisha Ruffin.
right, because it's possible that one of them girls, Lamisha or the other sister, could have been Keywan's girlfriend or baby mama, and she said with somebody girlfriend.
And she also said that he knows
Right,
about
and
the
look,
shit. So
and she said two. She said two of his. Okay, she said Yellow Beezy had a trap house with somebody. She said two of his friends died. It sounds like she talking about the Keywan situation, but
so Miss
I
T
think she
said
a little
Lamisha and Brianna.
right.
And somebody else said she's talking about Ducky P. Now we do
Right.
know Ducky P is gone. He ain't here
Right.
no more. So is he one of the two dudes that she said is gone now?
Possibly. Possibly. I mean, it's kind of hard because she talking about Yellow Beezy Trap House and the Ramona address that Key One got. That's not Yellow Beezy. That's not Yellow Beezy's spot. But she could be off on it.
Or maybe just thinking because him and because if it's trap spot, then maybe just thinking like, okay, it's both of them type shit.
Yeah,
Both
could
of their
could
spots.
be. I don't even think it was Trap Spot. I think that was either Jerry, Bodega, or Sid spot.
But it was definitely somebody DRC. a GOP.
Right, 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 right.
Okay, okay. Now she gonna say something else kind of
I'm gonna go on
interesting
mute.
after this. So
Are talking about. But I still have the recording of Adria English talking about the little people and the firearms and the unlawful pharmaceuticals. That was all through Yellow Beezy's trap house. Rock Nation special, maybe? I don't know. But I wouldn't be surprised.
you was about to say something, Josh?
Nah, but now that I am like I was just about to go through the big U rabbit hole. Now she talking about a Rock Nation rabbit hole. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't think I'm doing all that, but I'm most definitely listening. She remind me of Madam O a little bit.
A tad. I can see that. Hold on. How do she got all this? Yeah, she said she got a recording. Somebody said she talking about Mike T.
So
Mm-hmm.
Mike T and Ducky is two other friends that passed away since Key One was Mike T got locked up. I mean Mike T is he even dead? And if he did die, was he dead before Key One got locked up? Y'all let me know in the
Miss
chat.
T. Yeah, y'all Dallas folks. This Dallas business now. We need answers. Hey, Stop Six. What's up, baby?
Yeah, because I get confused on it. Was Mike T dead before Key One got locked up? Y'all let me know.
In the meantime, let's see what else she got to say.
If he didn't get off. If he gets off, I mean, I really won't be surprised if he gets off. I won't. I hope he don't. But if he don't look like the kind that likes to suffer alone.
Oh, oh,
Who knows who he might want to take with him? He might
What you
need to
say,
get off.
Josh? You said something?
Nah, that wasn't me. That was them in the background.
Okay. Mike does say Mike T died with Siobhan Randall. That must be the
Okay,
Siobhan Randall case.
so I was just about to ask that, Fate. So was Key One locked up when the Siobhan Randall came? It do make sense though. I'm just gonna say that. What she said, it makes sense. She a little off on certain details, what makes it confusing. But it do sound like that she talking about Key One at that spot with them same two females that he listed in his paperwork, and two of his friends did pass away, Ducky P and Mike T. So it sounds like she on point with some things and a little off on some other things, but that's interesting.
Okay, Miss T down here, she said correct. Double Up said exactly. Somebody else said Key One was locked up when Mike T got ill. Um, then Double Up said hell nah, Josh. Then somebody else says makes total sense. I will send you some more info, Josh. Okay, send it to me too. Well, you can send it to Josh
Bet.
because he probably gonna break it down, and I'm probably just gonna come listen.
Nah, I'll send it to you. Good.
I probably just gonna come listen. It's just when she was saying certain stuff, I was like, I don't know enough about the intimate details because I'm not gonna lie, I can't follow all those other different narratives. There's so much shit that got spent, So I was more so just waiting on the trial just to see exactly what the hell happened, exactly what they got. You know what I'm saying? But when she was saying certain stuff, I was like, I'm gonna have to get somebody who know the real details to let me know if she owned or something or not because I was confused. Um, Strong Survive say, yeah, she mentioned Big T's, a barbershop, and corrupt cops sound like truth and lies mixed together. Okay. Double O say, Josh, what's your Instagram, fam?
I'm finna type it. Hold on, let me get back to YouTube on my what's called. Hold on.
Okay. Miss T say, I follow the paperwork and connected from there. Okay, Miss T, I got you, baby.
Yeah, but honestly, I get it be hard for me to follow a lot of these different characters and stuff too. But that's where I go listen like people like Madam O and others who do because I can't keep up. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes like to Siobhan Randall and all that, yeah, the stuff I know came from Madam O and other bloggers who covered it. But it ain't my lane. Hold on. But Jaguar most definitely sounded like she was on point though, a little bit.
Yeah, I didn't hear the last thing she said, so I'm gonna have to go back. I'm gonna have to rewind it a little bit. Hold on, I'm trying to plug my laptop in the charge it.
Yeah, man, y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. Hit that like button, man. I
I
forgot.
forgot.
Jaguar do
Jaguar do
live in
live in
Dallas
Dallas
now.
now. She
I
does.
forgot.
She does. That's why I said I was like, okay, because I didn't know she knew anything about the Moultrie case or Yellow Beezy or anything about this. So I was surprised to hear her speak on it.
Mm. Now she lose me a little bit with the Rock Nation. She lose me. I don't think Yellow Bees is that important of a figure to Rock Nation. And I don't think he got nothing of value to offer them. Y'all gotta remember these ain't even if he do got some things going on in Rock Nation, they ain't friends. You know what I'm saying? So Jay Z or whoever ain't finna do nothing for Yellow Beezy just cause you know what I'm saying. They mess with him. Like he gotta have some type of value. And let's
And
be
let's be
real,
real.
Yellow
Yellow
Beezy
Beezy
ain't
ain't
that no
that
more.
no more. Okay, but we gotta keep in mind that Yellow Beezy ain't that no more because he's wrapped up in it, right? So he was good money until then, as far as like, but then I feel like once he got wrapped up in this, everybody started to like cut ties, break away. Nobody wanted to be associated with it. Nobody wanted to be attached to it. But at the end of the day, if he walks from this, he's gonna be bigger than ever. So that's a different angle too.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Now, if I was a music investor or something, I would be looking at Yellow Beezy close. And if he walk, because this might beat this trial. Then they gonna be bigger than Boosie as far as how people look at him like a gangster. Like he gonna be on Boosie status. So yeah, that makes sense. But I don't think I'm rocking with the Rock Nation. What my dub say, Josh. So do
Do
you
you
see
see
Wayne and
Wayne?
Mac Man tied to Yellow? Oh, I ain't go that deep. I ain't
I
go
ain't
that
go
deep.
I know Mac Main personally, but I didn't know he had any affiliation to Yellow Beezy.
Yeah, let me
Yeah, let me
see.
see.
Hold on.
Reflections with Kimberly says, if you are part of that machine, you are important. Remember, his mom died in January, and a month or two ago, his grandmother mom died as well. So,
Oh
oh
Lord.
Lord,
Not
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 y'all now
y'all.
he
Now he's.
sacrificed her. My
My
bad,
bad, you
y'all
y'all
playing
already
with
knew
y'all.
they was gonna say that. You already knew they was gonna say that.
I love you, Kim, but I ain't doing that one. I love you, sis, but nah, I'm not doing that one.
Yeah, I don't know about the whole sacrifice thing, whatever, whatever. But I will say that, like I said, he was good money until all this shit happened. Everybody, decides to kind of like break ties with him and shit like that. But if he walk away from this, he's gonna be bigger than he's been. So if they trying to protect the money, you know, I agree, Gigi. Not bigger than Boosie. Not bigger than Boosie. I don't think he'll be, because I don't think he'll be bigger than Boosie for the simple fact of, Boosie kind of like he raised us as kids. Like coming up listening to, Boosie and shit. You just ended up finding out that the shit he was talking about was really what he was talking about. See, the reason why Baton Rouge gravitated to Boosie's music was because he was telling exactly what the fuck was going on. It ain't no lies in Boosie music. I ain't gonna lie. Now, I ain't gonna go to far as far to say that he'll be bigger than Boosie, but he's gonna be bigger than he's ever been. So with that, you know, I don't know. His head definitely gonna be big as hell, fly rope. But you ain't gonna better tell his ass nothing. He already light skinned. It's definitely similar, my dub. It's definitely similar. I can see the comparison. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that Yellow Beezy laid the foundation like Boosie did. You know what I'm saying? I can't. What? Okay. So what I'm gonna say is, I can't see us listening to Yellow Beezy's old music 10 to 15 years from now versus shit. We still listening to Boosie old music. All right, I'm gonna rewind it back a little bit, y'all, and see what she said. Hold on, let me grab something.
I guess she forgot to press play. But Mike Dub, real quick. Based on I see that in 2022 he collaborated with Lil Wayne or whatever. He was signed to Hitco Records. We're talking about Yellow Bees. He was signed to Hitco Records from dang where that date go? Hold on. He was signed to Hitco from 2018 to 2020. He was signed to Hitco, not Young Money, and Billboard was crediting his music to Profit Music. I guess that's PMG/Hitco in 2018. Reveals
So he hooked up with Young Money.
I don't think it was no deal in place. I think it was probably just some of the labels probably worked out or something. You just never know. They most definitely had a networking relationship, but I don't see nothing that says that he was signed to Young Money. Because I remember him being on Undisputed, the TV show with Lil Wayne and all that stuff. Then he had Lil Wayne on that song called Hit, but I don't know.
All right, so Nika says, I don't know if he sacrificed his mom. That's a bit far, but I do think it's a reason he kind of been moving with a little more confidence. I think he had a choice to make and he made it. Mm.
Uh, but let's be real though. Let's be real. Who involved in this case is looking like they worried. You know what I'm saying? Like all of them kind of give the same, even from Key One to Rainwater to Yellow Beezy. All these niggas are looking like they ain't worried about nothing. They looking confident. But man, trust me, man, these boys finna walk into a trial. The land of unknown. At the end of that, man, they could potentially looking at the death penalty or life without parole. Man, these boys nervous, man. If you, in my opinion, these boys
Well,
scared
I'm
shit.
gonna say this too though. So the missing piece is them tying that money. In order to convict Yellow Beezy, they have to tie that money directly to Key One White and them. They got to prove because they said murder for hire, murder for remuneration. So that means you paid for the hit. So in order for them to charge him with that, they got to have they got to lay out that money. If it's 40,000, they got to show us where that 40,000 came from. Now he was dumb. Now see, this is my conspiracy. I feel like because you know I don't think it was just one person who probably paid for this. I think it was like 2 to 3, right? But if he was the only one who took that shit out his actual bank account, that might be the only one that's fucked. But then again, all they have to do is create reasonable doubt. But if they can tie that money directly to him, like let's say Q1 White was caught with money on him, if they trace those numbers back to Yellow Beach's bank account, you know what I mean? So it's really gonna boil down to that money when it comes to Yellow Beezy.
Nah, that's most definitely facts. I can agree with that. I can most definitely agree with that. The money is gonna be key. The money is gonna be key. But I don't know about that nigga just so confident about him walking and all that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's gonna boil down to it. They're gonna have to show us that money trail though.
I think they got it though.
They have to. If they don't, then I'm not gonna lie. If they can't lay that money out, he gonna walk.
Yeah, I think they. I don't think the state would have went this far. You know what I'm saying? Without the money tying them too, because the state ain't moving backwards, man. There's one thing I can say.
But it
They
depends
ain't,
on who they have testifying too. Maybe they don't have the money, but maybe they have the rat.
they got to, but in the bond hearing, they say the state witness will testify to the $40,000 cash withdrawal, and they have the 40,000 cash withdrawal. Now the thing
Now,
is,
see, that's where he fucked up at.
yeah,
Because what you supposed to get that? Like you supposed to go to your safe, your shoebox, your whatever the hell you keep your money in. You not go. You don't go to no goddamn bank.
exactly, exactly. Then you pass the money to a middleman, Jerry Johnson, who is allegedly or could potentially be testifying too. Now that's the kicker for me. That's the kicker. That's the nail in the coffin to me. If they have Jerry Johnson cooperating, now my theory, I do believe they do. I do believe they do. But if it's factual that Jerry Johnson is cooperating, it's over with. It's over with. If not, they still got an uphill battle. But with Jerry, this case over with. Cause Jerry is the one who's supposed to have received the money. And if they didn't got Jerry found, Jerry bank records or whatever he got that they can show that transaction, it's over with.
That's true too, some low. But then they would have to have evidence of that. I thought if an agreement was made or a promise that would put him in jail as well. Yes, all they need is a promise of money. You know, plenty of people have been caught like that. Like they talking to an undercover or they trying to lay out a hit on somebody and then the person that they trying to get to do it tell the police and then the police step in and then they dealing directly with the police and then they telling them like, hey, I need this person knocked out for this amount of money. They still gonna arrest your goddamn ass even if you didn't come with the money. You know what I'm saying? Like just the promise to pay is enough. Hey, Kimberly.
Yes,
Good.
man.
I just quickly want to say they don't have to connect the money, proof the money part for a murder for hire. It's a conspiracy. As long as they can prove that there was an agreement or whatever, that's all they need for a murder for hire. So they don't have to prove the money that money was given. If y'all
That's
look it
correct.
up, it'll
Yeah,
show
that's
you that.
correct.
There's a bad echo as well. I had put in the chat earlier, but no, you don't have to prove that money part. Just some because it's conspiracy. And it doesn't always have to be money. It can be in other ways as well. But people mostly don't. We really just think about money when we think about murder for hire. Because
Nah,
who
he
wants?
could have said you probably gotta go on me while I talk because of the echo. But he could have said that I'm gonna further your music career or I'm gonna sign you to this label, or I'm gonna give you a record deal. It could be a promise of anything. It doesn't necessarily have to be money. I'm going on mute, Kimberly.
Exactly. That's exactly what I'm saying. Payday doesn't. But most people, and I would think that too if I didn't know murder for hire or murder for hire involves what usually think about money. So I would think that as well. But no, they don't have to prove that. So I agree.
The,
That's
re- the
exactly what I'm saying.
the reason why they do have to prove it, I agree with you on what you're saying. Like in a murder for hire conspiracy, you don't have to prove the money per se. You still gonna have to have something, but circumstantial evidence can most definitely get a conviction. But in this particular case, well, the reason why I say they have to prove it because they said under oath that they have it. They say that state witness would testify to the $40,000 cash withdrawal. They have the 40,000 cash withdrawal, and the 40,000 cash withdrawal was said to be paid to Keyone. So once they said that in the bond hearing and said they have that and that is their proof, now they have to prove that.
I agree with everything you're saying, Josh. The only thing I don't agree with is the last part. Because still, even though they have that evidence, they still don't. If you look it up, they still don't have to prove it. But even though they do have it, because like you said, he did testify. There's a witness that he paid a portion, not the whole thing, but a portion of the hit money. So that's the only part I do disagree with you on.
So you saying that they won't have to prove the remuneration, the $40,000 cash withdrawal?
If what I'm right, what I'm saying is, if you look it up, it tells you that they don't have to prove that. The conspiracy is just an agreement. Long as they can prove there's an agreement, even if he never got a dollar or whomever not got one penny or a deal or whatever that agreement was, long as they can prove that agreement to do it, and if that
Mm,
you're done. But
okay.
that's if the jury listened to it and do it the right way. But there's a lot of times people are not convicted when they have direct evidence. More people are convicted from circumstantial, which is
That's true.
crazy, than direct evidence.
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying, and I agree. Again, I was just saying because they said they have it. You know what I'm saying? So once you say you have it and you proffer that under oath,
Yeah.
then
Basically
I
saying it's in that paperwork. You know what I'm saying? Too.
yeah.
I'm just being extreme technical. It's all I'm doing,
Nah,
Josh. Just
yeah,
keep it going.
nah. You made perfectly good sense with it. That makes sense. That makes sense. And it goes back to what Mr. Law was kind of saying about Key One. My phone ring about Key One earlier, talking about, man, the case, the state, woo woo woo, because Key One, Jose Bodega never said Key One was at the meeting. Key One don't have to be at the meeting. Why they telling me to turn my volume down? It's on 70.
I don't
Uh,
know, but Nika said, "Dang, I had a phone call, but payday. They trying to make this man out to be street right. Do you honestly think he went to draw out traceable money to pay for a murder? I mean, but why would they say that under oath if they don't have that?
I understand what Nika's saying, but Nika says what we don't understand is a lot of people think they're so smart and that they're not going to get caught. You even have police officers who commit murders, and they went to school or not school, but they get the training, they know what to look for, and they get trapped up and caught too because they think they're smart enough. Because if he really thought about it, he would have probably never done it. But he didn't. I don't think he thought he was going to get caught. He didn't know about this other stuff going on. He didn't know he would be where he's at today. Because if he did, he wouldn't have never done it. There's a lot of smart fools out there.
That's true too. All right, let me see. Let's see what else Jaguar said.
I hope he don't. But if he don't look like the kind that likes to sell firearms and the unlawful pharmaceuticals. That was all through Yellow Beezy's trap house. Rock Nation special, maybe? I don't know. But I wouldn't be surprised if he didn't get off. If he gets off, I mean, I really won't be surprised if he gets off. I won't. I hope he don't. But if he don't look like the kind that likes to suffer alone.
Oh, oh,
Who
man.
knows who he might want to take with him? He might need to get off. Lord knows he got off on Mo 3. And I do mean that pun. In a big way. He almost thought he got away with it completely cold. He almost had a lot of people fooled. A lot of people. I didn't want to believe it. Someone lied to me and worked very hard to convince me of what I already knew in my bones to be true. God bless divorces.
Well, Jaguar said she wouldn't be surprised if he walked, y'all.
May I add something?
Sure.
Um, Shit. I just think I just forgot it freaking fast. Um, Let me go back on mute. I just had to give me a second.
It's okay. I read this
my
comment.
bad, y'all had to call.
It's fine. It's fine. I don't think you
I
heard
got
what
it.
saying. Okay. What's up,
I
Kimberly?
remember. I remember. Think about it. If he didn't think he was going to get caught, why would he all of a sudden start talking after Mo 3, was unalive in these interviews and putting in this music? That's nothing. I wanted to kind of say that to Nika and anyone else, because he thought he got away with it, and so that's why he felt so easy to rap about it and to talk about it in interviews. I'm done.
Trill Bill say, I think Yellow Beezy is gonna walk and everybody else going to jail.
Shit, I think if everybody else go to jail, it's gonna be harder for Yellow Beezy to walk. I feel like if they can prove what they need to prove with Key One, because y'all gotta remember too, they also charge Key One with remuneration as well. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
they
so they
they
must can
just not
take
gonna
some money back to him too.
yeah,
So
but they just not gonna be proving that Key One unalive Mo 3. They're gonna be proving that Key One unalive Mo 3 in furtherance of an agreement. You know what I'm saying? So if they
with the promise of payment, or you know what I'm saying.
yeah, because okay, Yellow Beezy and whoever he had to meet with, let's say Jose Bodega, well, let's say Jerry Jones, because he actually indicted. So Jose and Jerry, I mean Yellow Beezy and Jerry, right? They are the agreement part of the remuneration or the promise to pay. They the agreement. Key One is the act that furthered the agreement. Okay, Jerry Johnson, Yellow Beezy had made an agreement or promise to pay, whatever you want to call it, about the payment and unalive Mo 3. Key One is the act. You get what I'm saying? So if they can prove that Key One not only did what he did, but did what he did in furtherance of the agreement that was made, then it's over with for Yellow Bees. That's why they want Key One to go first.
What's up, so player? Let me ask you this, Josh.
What's up? What's up, ASP?
What's up, 420? Which I don't understand. Yelling them other niggas not walking. Why? Because the feds is gonna pick it up, and they said that. Okay, so um, so let me ask you this, and maybe so player can answer too. I don't know. Well, first of all, are you going to the trial, Josh? At all, at any day?
Most definitely, most definitely, most definitely. I'm gonna see how it flow. Cause my plan is, you know what I'm saying, do what I got some real life shit going on too. But by the Yellow Beezy trial, I expect to be there way more. But I'm most definitely gonna pop out. You know what I'm saying, and you know what I'm saying, do my little ones and twos here and there, but not every day.
I
Okay,
also
so I got questions about
Hello.
that. Hey, Vato, salute. But give me a second, Vato. I'm gonna get to it. Let me ask you this, cause I'm planning on going to as well. I know Key One's trial is first. Do you know if Yellow Beezy is going right after Key One, or they don't have an order yet? We just know Key One going first.
Based on what I heard, we just know Key One going first. I could be wrong, or because I don't be catching everything, but we haven't heard anything about who going second or third. I just know that Key One going first. If anybody else know anything different,
Okay. Cause
y'all
I'm
can
trying
share.
to figure out when I need to be there. Like I could try to probably be there the whole time, but I'm trying to see if I'm gonna sit through Key One's whole thing. I know for a fact I'm gonna be there the whole time for Yellow Beezy's trial. I don't know for the rest of them, so I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna roll it out, or how I'm gonna go.
pay,
What you about to say, Kimberly?
PayDae. But quick before I forget, I want to kind of add on to what Josh was saying. And if the key one is convicted, that's where those enhancements come into play because if he had a firearm, he's a if they prove it, that means he's a felon. He's not supposed to have it, right? So that would be even more the bigger sentence for him. And I think that will work. I believe if he is convicted, they're going to try to use that and use him to try to get him to flip because sometimes when people are convicted and they're trying to get the big fish, because ultimately they want the person at the top who's paying the money, or in this case, at least one portion, and not the others
Hell
that
yeah,
they,
yeah.
yeah. So they're going to try to give him a deal to get him to flip if he is convicted, and they're going to use an enhancement for all that time to get him to flip.
Okay, Jazzy Kobe says the summons say to be there for Yellow around the 27th. Okay. All right. Thank you for giving me that date. I had that date in mind. Fly Rumble said he gonna pop out. What's up, Vato?
I had a question. So after the trial, are you are y'all still going to be around? Specifically, you two.
Oh, I'm definitely gonna still be around. My content is really not even based on Mo 3. So, because I never really just wanted to get into the narratives and the bullshit and the pointing fingers and all of that. But I am interested in the facts that's gonna come out in the trial and what actually, you know what I'm saying, what they actually have, what they don't have. I'm interested to see if Trap Boy Freddy's gonna show up. I'm interested just to see how it's gonna play out. So I definitely want to see it all the way through. But as far as me, I don't do a lot of Mo 3 content, so I'm definitely gonna still be here.
That's good.
I'm going
And
to still be. I'm not going nowhere.
yeah,
Um,
why wouldn't nobody be here? You know, there's gonna be way more stuff going on after the trial,
Because
right?
we're probably getting all those motherfuckers convicted, if you ask me.
but then, but just imagine, Vato, after the trial when niggas ain't gotta hit YouTube, be like, man, it's an open investigation, man, it's gonna be a circus. But I ain't gonna lie to you, my plan is, man, to take at least a month vacation off this joint. Then I might come back. But niggas, whoo, boy, I'm ready to retire, man. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of the set. I'm just tired of a lot. But this trial really been keeping me here. If it wasn't for this trial, I probably would have been gone. Honestly.
Right. So do you guys talk about this shit after the trial?
Most definitely.
Well, what
Yeah.
you gotta understand too is the Mo 3 sector. They had a Mo 3 sector, and then they got the Mo 3 Troll B sector. The Troll B sector is gonna keep on kicking. Like, I always gonna have storylines. They always gonna have people come on here that's gonna act the fool. I'm always gonna be able to do the Renegade Report. Like, at this point, you know, there's other characters now that have come about since this has happened, right? So it's gonna be so much to talk about. I'm still gonna do my Renegade Report, and I'm also gonna talk about other shit. I mean, we got the Keefer D trial going on right now. Dirk trial starts tomorrow. I plan on this probably just gonna be my first trial. I'm planning on going to as many as I can attend, especially if it's dealing with the music industry. So I ain't going no goddamn well.
I would tell people, if you can make it. I can't make it, for whatever reason. It would probably be best to attend Q1's trial, because you're gonna find out a lot of information, in my opinion, that may connect the other trials. So you'll kind of be, if there's no deals made, well, I don't think there's gonna be deals anyway, unless they back around to it.
Nah, that's what I was thinking too, because I want to know, like, okay, did he sit on the house all night? I mean, we heard that he did, but are they gonna tell us in the trial that he was there all night and they have DNA evidence? Or are they gonna show us the phone tower pings where they travel from Jossie's place all the way to Unalive 3? Um, so I definitely think that Q1's trial is important.
Yeah, I kind of go for the opening. Like, if I do go, I don't know, man. I don't know, but I feel like the opening statements will probably let you know everything about Key One. But if they subpoenaing people for the 27th to appear in Yellow Beezy trial, that means that they really expect the Key One trial to be what, two days? Because I know on the
They must be gonna wrap Q1 trial up quick. Like, goddamn, they about to give him the shit and keep it moving fast as fuck.
no, for real, I can see it being almost a week though.
I think they just do that, just whatever. I don't. I think it's gonna last longer than 2 or 3 days. Honestly, I could be wrong, but I would say at least a week and a half.
To convict Keywan White.
To get through his trial. Do you think, Vito, that they gonna be able to wrap up Q1 White's trial in 2 days?
Yeah, I think they can convince a jury in one day, honestly. At least Keywan.
Yeah.
And then we don't know if this trial is gonna lead into the deaths of Roy Lee and Bubba. That's another avenue.
I'm glad you mentioned that, PayDae, because that's what I was mentioning on Mahez and Madam O's channel. I believe that's why Detective Barnes was flexing about Roy Lee's, open, that's still an ongoing investigation, because there's more to come. I'm not gonna mention the F word because I don't want to get everybody upset, but there's still ongoing investigation. There's way more as far as it relates to Dallas that will be trials and orders, or whatever connected to this case. So I would definitely say stay tuned. There's more to come, and don't be surprised with what happens.
And let me add this little caveat. Based on the rulings that the judge granted on them, the motions, the Yellow Beezy filed, yeah, we of course Roy Lee is gonna be most definitely a part of the feud evidence, and I can see his name being heavily brought up in the trial. But the judge denied Bubba information for being part of the feud timeline. So I don't think we will even hear about Bubba. And then when it comes to Roy Lee, I don't imagine the state using a court time to try to prove who killed Roy Lee. I think Roy Lee is going to be important because regardless if Yellow Beezy did it or
Yeah,
not,
I mean, after, like, do you think that after this, though, that they will look deeper into Roy Lee's passing?
Yes, payday because
possibly.
Detective Bomb already excuse me, I need some water. Barnes, Lord have mercy. He basically said that there's an ongoing investigation with Roy Lee. So that's what I'm saying. He was flexing,
It's
dropping.
also it's also an ongoing investigation with Dro. A lot of them they had this stuff all on Facebook.
That's
That's
what I'm saying.
that's what I'm saying. So I like even after this trial is over with, there's so many different places that this could go. Like if he walks, then they can do a RICO, or the feds can pick it up, or after this trial wraps, they may look more into the Roy Lee passing. Don't seem like they too worried about Bubble. You know what
Right.
I'm saying?
Does that not? Speaking of Bubba, does that not make you want to like have a question like why not? Could be maybe they don't have enough evidence yet, or something else. I wonder.
Because like imagine if the state was allowed. This is how I kind of knew that the state wasn't going to be able to have all that few evidence in because okay, they got Roy Lee already in there, right? Imagine they had Dro, Robert G, Bubba, all of those unsolved.
Ducky
uh,
P.
yeah, all of those unsolved murder cases would have created many trials within trials. Like now, because okay, now we're gonna bring up Bubba. Now we finna have to deep dive into who really unalive Bubba is with in a relation to Yellow Beezy and this, then the third, and like that wouldn't be good for the trial. Having
I
all
agree.
these mini trials and mini breakdowns. Now let's keep it focused. Roy Lee, you know what I'm saying? The music, the situation, the events that spun from Roy Lee. Don't even
Yeah,
because you remember
I
they
definitely
started
feel
out
like they're
with.
gonna stay on topic. I don't think they're gonna get into all of that here. I was just saying that that may open up after. You know what I mean? I think they
Facts.
definitely gonna stay focused on this because they trying to convict them on the case of Mo3. You know what I'm saying? Like them trying to solve Roy Lee's case within the trial is not gonna help nobody. So I feel like if Roy Lee is talked about, like it's probably gonna be mentioned in the Mo3 trial, but it may be talked about after this trial wraps.
Right, I agree with you. I was saying basically after this trial, and Roy Lee is important to mention because that's the where it really started. Where Mo3 was like, I'm done with this, and he went and he didn't care no more. So, absolutely.
Yeah, but the only pushback, I agree with y'all saying, but the only pushback, because from how I think, right, again, I don't think that too much information about who could have possibly unalive Roy Lee is going to come up because the state is not going to bring the Roy Lee situation up to say that Yellow Beezy did that to Roy Lee. What the state is saying is, regardless if Yellow Beezy did this to Roy Lee or not, Mo three
Mo three
believe
thought he
it.
did.
It,
Yeah.
it, it, it was rumored. Everybody speculated about it throughout Dallas. Mo3 heard the speculation, believed the speculation, and he kind of acted on the speculation. So regardless if Yellow Beezy did it or not, it didn't stop nothing from transpiring after that. You know what I'm saying? And I think they what they gonna focus on.
Yeah, I think that's the only relevance as far as this trial goes is the
Right.
fact that them trying to say that regardless of if he had anything to do with Roy Lee's passing or not, if Mo3 thought that he did, and that made the beef worse, or that what I'm saying, hype the beef up type shit.
Correct, because and right, and just to kind of piggyback a little bit on what Josh is saying, they're not going to bring all those other unsolved murders in because it will be, and if there was a conviction, it would definitely be overturned on an appeal. So they definitely don't want to do that and jeopardize the case. 100% true.
Hey, baby mama. But yeah, y'all. So I'm about to get off of here. I just wanted to come and talk about some of the sector news and go over what Jaguar Wright was saying. I appreciate everybody that hit the link. Thank you for coming up, Josh. Thank you for coming
You
up,
already know,
Taylor.
man.
Thank you.
Salute to y'all. Thank y'all for coming up, man.
Salute. I'm gone.
You're welcome.
All
Bye.
right. All right, y'all. So yeah, I don't know if B-Way started his live yet or not, but that's definitely, you know what I'm saying, where I'm on my way to until he start his. I wanted to do a little pregame show. I had planned on talking about the Keefe D trial, and we're going to have to find some time to catch up because I definitely still want to know the evidence that they have against Keefe D when it comes to the Tupac trial. And because we've been having so much going on in the sector and so much Mo3 news coming out fast and rapidly, I haven't had a chance to really look at it, but I do want to get into it, so I'm going to try to find the time. Hopefully y'all come through and watch the trial with me. I'm probably going to start back from day one, or I don't know if I'm going to do it through uploads and then catch up where they at, but I don't know. We're going to figure it out, okay? Thank you, Mad Dog. But before we leave, we most definitely going to go out like this. You feel me? Hold on. Yeah, baby, I'm done.
It's the Mo3 sector. You ain't gotta be till you ain't never been a starter. Now how in the fuck you getting active? On game. I'm up in the scope, swear to God. I'm clutching that ratchet. Yeah. Low key, I don't gotta be the trigger man to put an eye in the casket. On my mama, I'm too smooth on a bitch. Polo on a hoe, pimp magic. Yeah, I'm really the kid that did. Standing on business, ain't ducking no action. I really be popping my shit, but I'm humbling the bitch. I'm a silent assassin. On cam, niggas talk too much, ain't punching on none, they scared to duke it out. I'ma pull up in broad day like I'm on Broadway, step on the nigga and fly back out. The player been straight like that. I'm the triple B most hated. This shit really in me, not on me. Before I hate on a nigga, God take me. Lay me to rest in Sin City. I'ma stay litty and go into demon mode. I spin a block 88 times, but 88 times. You pussy niggas really trolls. Nigga SD is the illest. Niggas won't pull up and kill me. Niggas just bapping. Them North Dallas, niggas some hitters. They pushing them foreigns, no rentals, or they big and lacking. I really got low in St. Louis like pimp niggas ready to shoot. Them niggas stay blasted. Man, I'm just going on that super. Niggas done rolled up some super. Straight out the patch. I'm ballin' like a nigga got lupus. From Dallas to LA like Luca. To get a new pack. Every day I wake up, it's payday. Go get to a bag, no play. Nigga be joshin'. I do my little dance, the little trade A. I snuck in the club with Trey A. Your boy so flawless. All fuck niggas better duck before you get left on the sidewalk. I'm wearing my hair. Nah, I ain't trolling and beefing. Let me talk to you transparent. We stepping on haters. Dropping them bags on dummies. Know I'm getting to the money, getting to the paper. Like a godfather counting up hundreds. Like 3 got them sick to their stomachs on gang. So play it. Coming to the Mo3 sector like shit sweet, but it ain't easy. I like my bitches bad like juice box prize up over in BZ. I ain't got time to read no book, it's not on my watch. P, I lady like peaches. Fuck a pretty yellow face like Isha. Stacked up like Manny B, ass in dumb, but I ain't talking on Gina. With 700 in the chat, all-star cast on the panel, the whole live get litty. You got Cap, NASCAR and Puff, Ani and Matamo don't play. MS Fred gon' get witty. Shout out Big Baby. Shit attracts, get to the nitty gritty. Squat your ass down like Nurse K. Guarantee she'll leave with a hurt face. What the fuck is Chanel? Swear to God, she doing the worst way. From Chinatown to ATL, I'm coolin' with the crew. I hit the tabernacle looking for good pussy too. To the T, I'm on the topic, no whoop-tee. Woo. On your top like Big Reed, free my nigga. Woo-ski, woo. On game. You ain't never been a star. On game. Now how in the fuck you getting active? On game. Up in the scope, swear to God, I'm clutching that ratchet. Low game. Low key, I don't gotta be the trigger man. Put a op in a casket. Oh man, I'm too smooth on a bitch. I'm polar on a hoe. Pimp magic. Welcome to the Mo3 sector. Tread lightly in the Mo3 sector. 3 sector. There are dots in the Mo3 sector. Win the wheel, but the niggas won't box in the Mo3 sector. Take it paid in the Mo3 sector. Fire you down to get laid in the Mo3 sector. You can even get paid